Hello, we are Sikat 2020. Sikat is a political party during the SCT elections that carries the phrase Sikat ka sa Sikat. This year, our tagline is Ang Pagbuo ng Bagong Yugto, and we plan to bring that into fruition by focusing on empowering students to speak out and share their ideas. Listen to our various projects to get to know what we have to offer. Sikat's projects are divided into 5 categories, the first of which is Samahan. The projects under Samahan aim to unify and strengthen the bonds within the SPCP community. Happy Day is essentially a revamped batch team building. This will be incorporated with a launched homeroom event to avoid numerous disturbances from academics. First, the batch representatives will be observing the students in the batch to determine the aspect that each batch must work on, after which the team, the batch officers, and SDT of each grade level must discuss among themselves the decided topic or aspect to be targeted in this activity. The batch will be randomly arranged into smaller groups to allow the members of the batch to interact with each other. This segment can help the batch with their skills for incoming events, and this project will serve as a team-building opportunity for members of the batch to improve communication and collaboration skills. Interlink is a project that will hold meetings with the leaders of gift centers and SPCP organizations like YMT, Polyworld, Liturgical Ministries, and Kasama to discuss their own activities and projects to avoid the clashing of schedules. This project aims to provide the student body with a complete schedule of activities. During those meetings, the attendees will comment and give recommendations on the organization's and center's projects. A CT will propose a theme that can serve as a basis for the event's logistics and how the project will be implemented. The themes will be based on the themes presented in the SPCP diary. For example, the theme presented in the diary for the month of March is gratitude, and events that will happen during March can be based on that topic. The last project under Samahan is Polynian, which is in collaboration with the guidance team to further strengthen their existing project, Kasama. In this project, various members of Kasama are also considered as the old students, will be paired with new and foreign students, wherein the Kasama members would guide their partner student on the changes they may encounter in the high school department. This is to efficiently orient new and foreign students about what the school has to offer, and at the same time, to establish an environment where the new and foreign students would feel welcome and accepted. The pairing of the students will be done by the SCT and the guidance team, based on a survey which will be conducted to determine their common interests. Adding on to that, in order to monitor if the new and foreign students have fully adjusted, the Kasama members will ask for updates from their partner students as guidance counselors.
The next letter under Sikat means inspiration, which in English means inspiration. This category allows the students to speak up and join in socially relevant topics and events. The first project under inspiration is the Org Fair. Org Fair gives the students of SPCP the opportunity to reach out to various nonprofit organizations which are in line with their advocacies. This will be done in a way that the different organizations will set up booths and talk more about the causes they support and believe in. The organizations invited will be in line with the school's core values such as Greenpeace, an organization that promotes environmental involvement, and Talang Dalisay, a youth-led organization that promotes mental health awareness. Students are usually interested in signing up for organizations like these, but aren't given the opportunity to do so. This is a more convenient way to encourage students to really reach out and support the advocacies they believe in. It'll be their own way of giving back to the community. The last project under inspiration is the Intercouncil Cooperative. This involves bringing together student leaders from different schools in Metro Manila and giving the opportunity to share various projects and activities they conduct in their own institutions. In hopes of inspiring each one to partake in similar initiatives, it will also be an avenue for various schools to work hand in hand for possible collaborative efforts. The projects will be able to allow connections with various schools and promote social responsibility and commitment through the continuous improvement of each one.
The next category under Sikat is Kalinisan. Projects under Kalinisan aims to improve the quality of our school environment and instill the love for nature and Mother Earth in the students. The first project under Kalinisan is Go Green for Gold. This project aims to promote proper waste disposal and environmental sustainability within the SPCP community. The first part of this project includes collecting scratch paper from every room per month. This will be first collected by the ECC chairman per class, then by the batch ECC, and finally, given to the SCT. These will be then traded to organizations and businesses that recycle paper such as papel merotti. We want to outsource these in order to form relationships that are mutually beneficial. In the case of papel merotti, they could serve as a sponsor for an outreach if school materials are needed. We would also like to propose adding more bins dedicated to plastic bottles only next to the trash bins in each corridor or wherever you might find a trash bin so that it's accessible to all the students. This will be a more convenient way to manage the waste of our school. Once we've collected all the plastic bottles, these could be traded to organizations such as Winder Recycling that recycle plastic bottles into chairs. SCT's shift was originally proposed as a project that would gradually eliminate single-use products starting with plastic utensils. Shift 2.0 would serve as the next step in this long-term project into reducing the said single-use products, as canteen stalls will no longer provide plastic utensils in paper bowls. Ultimately, this is to lessen the amount of waste that SPCP produces on a daily basis, because the majority of it comes from disposal containers. This is to create a more environment-friendly campus and to help develop Polynians into environmental stewards of God's creation. For this year-long project, the student body will bring their own food containers and will be handed to the canteen stall, which will serve as the paper bowl substitution. Before the school year starts, the student body would also be informed of this change through social media posts, giving them enough time to prepare their reusable containers and utensils. The last project under Kalinisan is Health Check. This project will be in partnership with Red Cross. Regularly, Red Cross conducts health caravans in various schools, which allows students to sign up for a health card if they wish to do so. We will be bringing this opportunity to the student body under the consent of their parents and legal guardians. Alongside this, the SCT will also start encouraging students to bring their own health kit. The ECC chairman per class will be checking their health kits weekly and monthly. The health kit contains the following: tissue, alcohol, wipes, sanitary napkin, powder, and surgical face mask.
Next up is Abilidad. Abilidad gives emphasis on projects that nurture the strengths of every Polynian, specifically in the areas of academic excellence, talent development, social responsibility, and Christ-centeredness. The projects under Abilidad are Breathe, Step Up, and Fund Update. Breathe aims to promote and strengthen proper hygiene and care for one's well-being. The activities under this include meditation, monthly cleanups, and handing out free food. To discuss further, meditation would be a minute of silence every day to literally take a step away from everything and breathe. Monthly cleanups will be done within each classroom, and proper arrangements will be assigned by the officers. Lastly, Breakfast Club, or the handing out of free food, is to encourage students to come to school early during First Friday Masses and remind students to eat breakfast in the morning. The free food will be given out to the first 150 people to approach the setup booth. Step Up is a whole day program that will be held twice during the school year, specifically before the election of homeroom officers and prior to the SCT and Gift Corps applications. The first session will be in the first week of June after class, and the second one will be done during a weekend in the first week of December. Students who sign up for this event will choose their top 3 leadership positions and will listen to talks given by alumna who formerly engaged in these roles. The talks will be followed by breakout sessions, which will entail the duties that come with the positions. This activity aims to impart to students the knowledge on and the courage to what it takes to be a leader. Fund Update is a self-computing Google Sheet file that will be disseminated to all socio-cultural chairmen, and this aims to promote transparency between SCT and the student body as well as make collecting funds easier for the socio-cultural chairmen. This file will include the basic breakdown of the budget for students to be aware of why such an amount is needed from them and where the help they're providing will specifically go. It will include everything that is needed in collecting funds as shown, such as the amount needed, number of students who paid, and more. Those in red are the only things the collector needs to fill out, while the rest are provided by the file. Once collection is complete, it will automatically display so. A blank version of this file may also be used by the batch socio-cultural chairman to make the monitoring of the batch fund collections easier.
One of the school's main thrusts is social responsibility, and through projects under Tulong, students will be able to reach out to others and give to the less fortunate. SCT aims to help our local farmers through the farmers market and eco fair, where we will be organizing a bagsakan. Farmers from Union ng Magagawa sa Agrikultura are invited to sell their goods directly to those interested. Sustainable products will also be available. Simultaneously, the event will feature various booths sponsored by Gift Corps to help with fundraising. The SCT may also work in collaboration with the local government of Pasig in hopes of passing the project as a regular activity for our city. A proposed location will be Emerald Avenue in Ortigas, which is closed off during the weekends. Tahanang Kumakalinga is an outreach program organized by the SCT, Gift, and Parent Homeroom Collaboration Team. Sign-ups will be held for the gift classes who are interested in participating. These classes choose an organization or foundation as their beneficiary. Aside from organizing a program, they will also be donating food, clothes, toiletries, medicines, and basic first aid equipment. This project aims to encourage volunteerism and generosity and uphold the Polynian core values, especially charity and community.